Hey everyone, welcome back. So let's see, I just went through the campaign. We're on milestone 119, meaning we have 40 or 41 probably, milestones to go. Calculating out the weekly havoc. If we finish out this completely, that will put us at like 139 or 138 maybe, I don't know. So then either we get some heroic efforts or we move into weekly havoc 6, and that should give us our ship, Rhode Island. A couple milestones before that, we'll have enough of the ship parts to get the Lugdunum as well. Nice. I already got my daily crate, and I don't know what the other 4 crates are in here. Oh, we got some winter crates. We'll pop these open real quick. We'll just open them all together. 12,500 Commander XP, 350,000 silver, and a couple camos and some boosters. We got 2 common containers as well. Pop these things open. 600 global, some camos, and a couple boosters. Not bad. Not that good, but not bad. It's not a ship, it's not commanders, but, you know, not bad. Alright, let's get in here. Play a little standard today. Let's go. We didn't play Mutsu yesterday. Let's break out the Mutsu. Standard mode will give us a little bit of a chance to earn those heroic efforts as well, so, you know. We're grinding Commander XP right now for the whatever it is, the mission that we have. I forget the name of it. Okay, Northern Waters, a short match. We only have 5 people in this match, almost like we're in arcade mode, but we're not. Domination mode. The only destroyer on the enemy team is the Fubuki. No aircraft carriers, and each team has 2 cruisers, 2 battleships. Taking a look, we do have one is in the Myōkō with the level 1 Haichitoro. I don't know how you say his name. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to stick with the California, I think. Or maybe close to it, I guess. Maybe I'll just go forward. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so yesterday I was feeling all awkward. In the last episode, I was feeling all awkward. Like there was like a lot of silence. I couldn't think of things to say. I mean, I know, hey, it's a game, you're watching the game and stuff, you probably don't even want to listen to me talk anyway, but, you know, sometimes if I'm not talking and stuff, I feel a little awkward, so today I went to ChatGPT and I was like, give me something to talk about, and then I decided just to talk about the fact that I was talking to ChatGPT. How about that? Worst bite here. Do you guys use ChatGPT or anything like that? Have you, put in the comments if you use ChatGPT, or if you use it a lot, or if you're scared to use it. You know, I didn't know what to think about it at first. It's still kind of funny to me. You know, I work with AI, so I didn't start out working with AI. I'm a software developer by trade. If you didn't know that. So yeah, I didn't start out being that familiar with like these Gen AI and large language models type things, but I got used to it. And you know, now they even have the things installed. Like I have a Tesla, so it's in my car, and I sit there. You could sit there and talk to it as you drive. What the heck? We're already getting torpedoed. Oh, that's gonna hit us. That's gonna hurt. Hopefully it didn't cause a flood or anything. Man, that Myōkō's hitting hard. Level 1 commander over there. think I'm just being too aggressive. That's my problem lately. Now I got a fire that's gonna last almost the whole time. That's gonna suck. Yeah, I'm not doing real well this match. Who keeps freaking flaming me? Oh, the Exeter and Myōkō. It's gonna be so close to the end. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I've done 16,000 damage. This is a horrible match for me. Why am I playing so bad lately? I don't get it. I'm just not playing well. Not playing well at all. I just don't get it. I need to stop being so aggressive. That's a big thing, I think. At least I'm not spotted now. I guess the last one I hit pretty hard on the Warspite, at least like 10,000 damage. Is that right? Maybe my brain is not so good lately. Well, there goes the California. He's dead. There's the Exeter and the Myōkō. Myōkō's dead. No thanks. None of them thanks to me. I don't know why. I don't know if this ship is just not that accurate or what. Anyway, back to ChatGPT, as I was saying, I use it, and I was explaining to somebody now, like, it's really hard to think that, it replies back and it always sounds like it's very authoritative, and what it explains to you is, you'd think it's like, knows what it's talking about, but it will sound like that all the time. And then the guy was like, well, I explained to, I figured out where it was going wrong. So I asked it what it did wrong, so it could explain to me how it got that answer. And it said something, and he said, it didn't really make a lot of sense. And I was like, yeah, it was making up the answer about how it got it. It probably has no idea how it arrived at that answer that you were asking it. But, there's part of the algorithm is it's trying to satisfy what you want. It's trying to analyze your intent, and it wants to fulfill that intent. That's its job, right? It's trying to fulfill what you're asking it to do. And so part of that could be, straight up lying to you. So it was the Warspite that died, not the California. We still have the California on the map here. We used to have the California on the map. So yeah, it's pretty hard to think about it. This AI can just sit here and make stuff up completely just out of the blue and pretend like it knows what it's talking about and speak really authoritative about stuff when it just really has no clue at all. We're still spotted, which means that the destroyer is out here somewhere. So we need to watch for torpedoes.
Nice work.
And we need to keep wiggling. Yep, see, there they are. One of them might hit me. I figured he was down here near this smoke down here. It is the Fubuki after all. So. There he is. Oh, we're dead. He sent all his fucking torpedoes at me. I'm dead. That was a good match. I mean, that wasn't a fucking good match, to be honest. It was a shitty match. It was a really shitty fucking match. But we'll move on. Did we get our or did we accomplish our mission? What happened? That was weird. Is that battle already over? I guess it is. I guess they freaking killed him right after I died. The heck? Right here, yeah, they did. They killed him right after I died. So we finally accomplished Endurance Trials 2, which was earn 15,000 Commander XP. Yeah, that's good. We're getting into our Premium Supplies 5 in our weekly boost, so we made a little bit of credits there. I don't mind, it would be nice if I had premium. Making more silver, it's a lot harder to make silver when you don't have the premium, but again, free to play. We do have 1,900 doubloons. It would be nice if we could earn enough between now and during the next update. I don't know if you can actually earn doubloons if you don't have the Admiralty backing. It'd be nice if we could get enough doubloons to pay for the Admiralty backing, either the next update. I don't know what the ship is or what the next update is, but it'd be nice if we could do that for sure. For sure. All right. Well, we got the Mutsu out of the way. Let's see. We played South Carolina yesterday. We didn't play the Campbelltown. Campbelltown we can't play because it doesn't count because it's tier 2. The French tier 3 Turenne. But we play that. And I think we didn't play the Orkan yesterday either, so maybe we can play that a little bit. Just trying to change things up a little. So Turenne it is. So anyway, back to the ChatGPT. So some of the topics that I don't know if they're good or not. Some of them sound kind of cheesy, like it was saying deeper dives and contrarian angles and audience focused question and riffs. Well, nobody comments on my videos very often now, so I don't know if that's going to work, but maybe we'll get there eventually. Yeah, who knows? One of the questions was, what would I change if I could refilm the last 10 minutes? Well, I'd win that last match. That's what I would do. I'd be less aggressive. And which is more about, the video itself, or about playing the game than the actual video itself. So I didn't really tell it like what I do and stuff. I just said, hey, I do some long form videos, and sometimes I run out of things to talk about. Give me some things to talk about. So I was very generic. I wasn't like specific, like I play World of Warships Legends and, I have a free to play account. Give me some questions. I just was like super duper generic and just kind of seeing how it would come back to me. Let's take a look at our makeup of our match. We're at Trident map. doing the Epicenter. Epicenter, I'm not a huge fan of this whole type of match, but it is what it is. Okay, so Kaze is the destroyer on the other team. And we do have aircraft carriers. There's that German guy again. Kamerad! Not unterstützen.
Forces ennemies détectées.
Kommen Sie zurück. Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung. Bien reçu.
And then my guy's speaking French. It's funny, they're all talking in their native languages. That's, I mean, I have it set up like that.
Attention, aidez cette cible.
Alle Stationen, schützt das Ziel. Kommen Sie zurück.
We're in such a weird position right here. Like everybody's behind that big, huge rock for us. I don't know whether he come out on the right side or the left side. I guess I'm going to try and hit this Omaha now. But it looks like some ships are going to come out on the left side of that rock for us, so maybe we can... Oh, we got the Omaha with 830 damage. One overpen. And we're spotted.
Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung.
Man, these turrets turn slow. Oh, come on. I didn't even mean to shoot that. Like, he's not even... Alright, they're just gonna hide behind the rock over there, I guess. I don't know. Oh, the Omaha's there. Maybe I can hit it. I gotta find an angle to get at some of these guys. Like, I'm not in a good position right now. Maybe I can hit the Wyoming. Oh, Omaha's gonna stick his head out. Come on, Omaha. Somebody spot the Omaha. He's sticking his nose out. Alright. Well, I'm gonna hit the Wyoming. Wyoming? Oh, there's the Omaha. Oh, he's pushing in. Let's see if we can hit him. We kind of hit him a little bit, but not super. Queen Mary's broadside out there. That'd be a good target. Oh, is Omaha gonna turn broadside? Come on, Omaha. Come on, bro. Oh, I didn't one-shot him, but man, I hit him pretty good. I chunked him. That was a big fat chunk. Big fat chunk for... Oh, he's trying to torpedo me. That's what he's doing. He's gonna die doing it, but... Come on. Oh, come on, turrets. Oh, come on, turrets. Oh, somebody else got it. Somebody else took the kill. But Wyoming is now straight up broadside. There you go, Wyoming. Wyoming is the place to be. There come those torpedoes.
Torpille droit devant.
Wyoming's shooting HE at us. What's up with that? Or was that the Celeb? No, that was the Wyoming that hit us the first time. Now the Celeb's just shooting us, but...
Alerte incendie.
Oh, let's take out that Celebs. Come on, bud. Oh, chunked him for 8,000. Nice chunk, not bad. Oh, now comes the aircraft carrier coming after us. Now, we do not, in the terrain, we do not have freaking... Alright, I think I'm pushing too far up again. Pretty obvious when, like, everybody starts, like, gunning for you. I guess we gotta shoot the Queen Mary. That's the only person we could see right now. They're all hiding behind the rock now. Why the heck are like everybody's like run away, like, all the way in the backfield?
3h30.
Oh, there's the celebs. He poked his head out. Yeah, that sucks.
Alerte incendie.
2 fires from the fucking carrier. There's a teach me how to Dougie out there. Got the Wyoming starting to push his head out.
Kamerad, ich brauche Ihre Unterstützung.
Problème résolu, chef.
Apply that heal. There's the celebs. Maybe we can get over the mountain at him. He's starting to run away. As he moves away, he's easier to shoot over the mountain at. If we can knock him out. That kill. There we go. Got the celebs. He shot at us too, so.
Retreat now! Retreat now!
Let's see, they have the Queen Mary, the Duguay, and the Hermes. The Hermes must... Queen Mary's over here. What the... So who's... Is that a cruiser back there with it? With the, Wyoming? Come on. Come on. Target. I'm dead. Well, you know, better than nothing. I don't even know what our goal was for this mission, so... We just went out there and fought. Still not playing well. Still not playing at all well. But, you know. Earned 750,000 credits. It's quite a bit of credits, but yeah, especially when you're in basic mode and don't get to earn as much as you do in premium mode. One of the downsides of being free to play sometimes. Maybe we can, you know, open some boxes and get some premium stuff, but not today. I'm moving over to Wartails for a bit. Wartails seems a little easier to handle sometimes. I've been doing premiums to try and like get these numbers up or whatever. Premium ships. I guess I'll keep doing that. To Grasse next. A news story or viral moment from the past month. There's another suggestion. A news story or viral moment from the past month. You know, I haven't been like into, I know like everybody kind of says, but I'm just not in touch with the news that much anymore. Like I kind of got tired of everything's political these days, and it's just like, oh, please stop. Please stop. Really. No, really. Everything's political. So, yeah. You know. Oh, you know what? There was something. Check this out. So, my wife and I, we used to live in Asheville. And what was the news story about? Oh, it was about how in Asheville recently, it was a local story. I saw it on YouTube or whatever. It came up. But in Asheville, North Carolina recently, they have a group, I guess, that like upcycles, you know, recycle, like, you know, old used stuff or whatever. Oh, cookie jar, nice. So they upcycle used stuff and they make like big, huge puppets for a parade, and they do like a puppet parade, and they actually kind of look cool, some of them and stuff like that. They basically are these big, giant, ultra large puppets that, way bigger than life size, but, that they parade around with, and, I don't know, it's kind of cool, but like, the people that they were interviewing, this one lady had on this hat. I don't even know what the hat was. Like, maybe it looked like maybe a turnip on her head or something. And she just was like, yeah, very, very alternative, which, is not a bad thing, but it just reminded me, like, here, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina now. And, back when we originally lived in Charlotte, we moved to Asheville for like 7 years or so. Then we moved back to Charlotte. And when we first moved to Asheville, we had this story where it was like the first time on the news. Here we're in Charlotte. We're used to like such and such, there's murder here, there's murder there. The biggest news story of the day on the news was the fact that the locals were, the local Wiccans were out doing some sort of ritual or whatever surrounding a tree that a developer was going to cut down, and they were interviewing somebody, and he literally said, and I'll never forget this, we're trying to imbue the tree with masculinity so it can resist the developer's chainsaws. And I just thought that was like funny. I mean, just funny, like nothing, here nor there about, whatever, people can think whatever the hell they want. It doesn't matter to me, but it did strike me as funny. I just had to admit. And the sad part is, I think that the developer maybe laid off for like a few days or something, but the tree ended up coming down, nonetheless. Yeah. But when I see stories like that, it always reminds me of that first story, the first ever news story. My wife and I, we sat down, and we're new to Asheville. We just moved there and watched the news, and the biggest story of the day was the fact that people were protesting and trying to imbue this tree, this very old tree that was, it was near downtown. You could understand why they were doing it for sure, like they didn't want the developer to cut down this big, beautiful tree, and it's very understandable why they did it. But yeah, it was such a different, and it was such a departure from what we were used to. It was very, very, very memorable. It's something that I'll never forget. And I tell people that story when I'm telling them stories about Asheville and how it's very bohemian and alternative lifestyle and stuff like that. It's a good thing, and it depends on in my opinion, anything can be too much, or anything could be but at the same time they have a lot of good ideas and stuff like that. So I have no problem with it. I just think it was kind of funny to see the Wiccans out there. Wiccans out there trying to imbue the tree with masculinity. Part of me wonders, what if the tree's female? Why does it have to be masculine? Not trying to be funny, but seriously there, come on now. Now this was several years ago, several years ago. This must have been, I don't know, 2007, 2006 maybe? 2006, I think, when I first moved. My wife and I, we first moved to Asheville, so 2006, maybe even 2005. So yeah, it's even 20 years ago, I can't believe 2005 was 20 years ago. 21 years ago this year, to be honest, so I just can't believe it's been that long. Man, where time flies. We're gonna shoot the Gorky here. Let me know if me chatting about BS that's not the game, if you don't like that, or if you like it or whatever. I feel weird sitting out here not saying something sometimes, but if that's what you prefer, I'll do it, and I'll try and come up with stuff to talk about the game, but it just seems like sometimes I'm like, there's not that much new, especially kind of mid to late update, right? Because, you know, everybody's got the ship, they talked about the ship, you know, first part of the update, everybody's talking about the campaign and whether they're going to get the ship or not. Is it a good ship? They're talking about things that are in the store for sale. Are they good items for sale? Are they not? You know, this time of the update, they're not really doing much to like change the store. They're not really doing much to change anything. And, you know, they don't have, you know, usually on Mondays they'll come out with like the sale of the week or whatever. I didn't see anything come out this past Monday. Now there might be something for sale over the weekend. I don't know, but
3h30 envoyés par le fond.
But yeah, this part of the update just seems like it starts to get a little, you know, same old, same old. You know, the new things like War Tales that came out, I don't know, this update or last update, I don't know. I think it was this last update, so December. It's been out for like a month now, so, you know, people are used to it. They're not, you know, it's not like the new latest thing anymore, so. I wonder if my torpedoes are going to hit because he's turning in hard. I hope they do. It looks like they might. Maybe they're going to miss. Two of them. Let me see if I can whip around my other side and get him with one last one. Send up a plane in the meantime. These planes are targeting me hard. Oh, I wish you would have done that like 2 seconds before. If you're going to shoot him and take him out, wish you would have taken him out 2 seconds before that. Boy, that Furious's secondaries are freaking going to town. I do like this Grasse. It's fairly maneuverable. It's actually pretty maneuverable. It's got good, accurate guns. It's got fair armor, and it's got the fair number of hit points. I mean, it's a good ship. It's really a good ship. This one.
The remaining baddies. Beware, friends. Enemies are gathering. They want to fight back. Fear not. I've prepared more special shells for you.
Got more special shells, baby. I'm gonna take out this Gepard before it gets too close and freaking sends torpedoes. Yeah, there we go.
Destroyer ennemi coulé.
Destroy me coulé. I could always like mimic what the commander's saying, you know, in his in French. Destroy me coulé. Is he trying to drink Kool-Aid or oh no? He did get the freaking torpedoes off at us and hit us with one. Damn it.
Problème résolu, chef.
Got him. Got him.
Grasse ennemi détruit.
So immediately. This French commander, he sounds so angry sometimes.
Boost des moteurs activé.
Oh, I should have shot at the Nagato while I had a chance.
La bataille se termine dans 5 minutes.
Another topic was the time I completely embarrassed myself trying something related thing. Yeah, not a chance, dude. I'm not talking about that. Why would I talk about? I don't even know. Like, I'm trying to think of the last time I mean, I have completely embarrassed myself. I mean, who hasn't? But I can't even. No idea off the top of my head. That would take.
Alerte incendie.
That would take some deep thought to, like, you know, try and figure out.
Problème résolu, chef.
Damn, these guys are really freaking popping.
Alerte incendie.
I must be the only one they can see or something, because freaking they're going to town on me. Damn. 2 fires. Can't put them out.
Dégâts critiques au moteur.
Croiseur ennemi coulé.
I'm gonna repair. Thank you, fire go out. God damn. All our propellers out too, so we can't even fucking move. We can't even move. Meme or tweet you saw that relates? No idea. No idea.
Problème résolu,
Relates to
chef.
what? World of the Warships? I haven't seen it in memes or tweets. It relate to this. I mean, who knows? I don't. Especially lately, I've barely had enough time to freaking make these videos and get on here and play at all, much less, I've been so busy with work lately. Freaking everybody got back from Christmas, their Christmas vacation, and it was like, it was on January, whatever day we came back, you know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, whatever it was. I mean, it was like everybody was like ready to hit the ground running. Like, well, what's going on? And you know, I didn't take any time off, so it was like everybody took time off work and like came back and was like, all right, why isn't anything done while I was gone? I don't, you know, who knows? Well, I mean, we did pretty well in the Grasse. 453,669 damage,
Boost
Eight-
des moteurs désactivés.
8 destroyed, 5 citadels. The Grasse is it's a good ship. I like playing that. Made 198,758 silver. I think this is definitely the way to go to tackle this mission. We got something happen while we were gone because we got 2 common containers waiting for us. We'll open these both while we wait for the game to catch up and tell us what happened. Usually there will be a banner over the top. We got a symbol, 300 global XP, 20,000 silver, and a bunch of booster flags. Up there it tells us recent battles. That was the Grasse. Okay, so it did it give us? We didn't accomplish a mission, so I don't know what it was. Maybe it was. It must have been something that they gave us those crates, but I don't know what it was. Maybe we'll go back and try and find out. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just keep going. We've earned almost 250,000 of the 750,000, so a third of the way. And we're at 40 minutes now, so I think I'm going to end the episode. I think I'm going to turn around and film another one right away. I will keep them as separate episodes, just so I don't, you know, like come out with 2 or 3 hour long episodes for you guys. But I will release them both on the same day, so I usually kind of try to spread them just an hour apart so it's not confusing on which one to watch first. But either way, yeah, I'm just going to continue this. I'm ready to keep going, but trying to keep these episodes, you know, fairly reasonable in length. So continue to watch. We're going to keep working on these endurance trials and earning those 750,000 credits. Thanks for watching.